Good morning all. I don't even know what the time is. Oh god. What you see in front of you is a reel-to-reel tape recorder. My latest acquisition. I've got another one actually I need to work on, but I thought I'd plug this one in. I mean, this is from probably 1961 and it's made by a company called Elizabethan. Elizabethan? Automatic. That means automatic level record, so when you start recording on it you don't have to adjust any levels. So it's got one of these old-fashioned magic eyes. Look at that, isn't that cool? Wow. And it's all valves, or as you say in the States, all tubes. It's a tube amp inside, and I think I need to change a whole load of capacitors because the volume is not brilliant. It should be very loud, but so I think I need to change the capacitors. I shouldn't really keep it on, to be honest, because I might damage some of the tubes inside. You know, if the capacitors are the wrong value or whatever, I could cause damage. But I just wanted to try the mechanism to see if the actual mechanism's are right. And guess what? I'm trying. Here we go. I'm using that tape. You know, the one I used on the other one. That Scottish or Irish music. I don't know. I think it's more Scottish. I don't know. But this is from 1961. Elizabethan. And it was made in a company about 4 miles away from here in a place called Romford in East London. And it's a bit noisy, can you hear that? But it's to be expected. This is from 1961. I mean, god, how many years is that from now? I'm no good at maths, tell me. It's a long time. Anyway, so let's try the rewind. Look at that. I don't have to do anything with the drive belts. Look at that. It's never been serviced, I'm sure. Oh, that was working just now. Hang on a minute. Oh shit, that was working. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's dirty contacts, and I don't know, I might have to change the belts. I was a lot faster earlier on. Come on, baby, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. A bit sluggish. I might have to just service the belts. Maybe give them a good clean up, some rubber restore or something like that. Come on, you can do it. I know you've been asleep for a long time. Come on, baby, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Even the counter still works. It's amazing. Oh, let me kneel down. My workbench is full up at the moment. I've got that Sanyo on there. Look at that. Even the counter's working. That is a miracle. Oh, I love these old machines. The smell of them as well. It's got this covering. This vinyl covering, it's called Rexine, and they got a unique smell about it. It's just a smell of the 1960s, the early 60s and 50s. And it's a 4-track, look at that. So you can switch between 1 and 4. So you can turn the tape over, in other words, play the other side and record on the other side, and you can press 2 and 3 and you can do the same thing again. So you can rewind to the beginning, record again, and then record again. You know, it's great. It's a great machine. The volume's very scratchy, you should hear it, oh my god. If I put it up, let me put it on play first, hang on, because it's so scratchy, everything needs cleaning, it's in a state. It plays. What the hell? The volume, listen to this when I turn this up. Get ready for it. It nearly blew the speaker earlier on, it's so noisy. Ah! Shit. Come on, you can do it. You know what? It's amazing it works at all, to be honest. What about the tone? Does that work? The tone don't seem to work, so it's definitely capacitors, because capacitors actually that's how tone controls work. They work on capacitors. You've got capacitors out of value lots. Not doing a thing. No bass. No treble. Yeah, just change all the capacitors. Right. I better turn it off now because, you know, well, if the capacitors are gone, whatever, it puts all the wrong voltages in the wrong place and it could burn out the valves prematurely. So you know what, I'm not going to turn it off now. I'll turn it off. Yeah, and let me see, off is up. Here we go. A blast from the past. Cool, eh? Don't see many of these around nowadays, I'm telling you. Good evening all. There we go. What's the time? Just gone 8 p.m. And this is what I'm working on there. Another machine, yes, another reel-to-reel. And this is made by a company called Elizabethan, which is in East London, in a place called Romford. Well, it was in a place called Romford way back in 1965. And to be honest, the electronics in this was really good. In fact, to be honest, I keep saying be honest. To be honest, I haven't even changed any components in there on the circuit board. They're all fine. All the capacitors were the old mustard coloured ones, and it's absolutely fine. The sound quality is great. There's no need to mess around with anything really. Only the drive belt. The drive belt there's a bit slack, so I've got to take this section off here and change it. I've never done one of these before, so this is quite new to me, but apparently I asked a friend of mine, he said just take off those screws around there, those ones there and there and there, and then it lifts up and I can get a new belt on. But yeah, have a listen to it. It's good. How do I turn it on? So I've got to look at the faceplate on it. On is down, right, okay. So I've got the faceplate over there. You've got to take all the faceplate off and everything to get to all the insides, obviously, but there we go. Makes a bit of a noise, but that's normal. See, these machines were produced in bulk. Well, a lot of what I was saying, all the machines were produced in bulk, but this was produced in bulk, cheap, if you see what I mean, for the mass market, for the consumers. I mean, look at this little bit here. I mean, look, it's got rivets on it instead of screws holding that on. So, what's that noise I made? Oh. Yeah, so it's got rivets instead of screws, so even the audio transformer in there, one side has come off, one of the rivets are broke. So I could just screw it back on actually, or I'll just leave it for the time being. It's not doing any harm, you know. So I've lubricated all the controls on it. Let's see, it's a bit sticky, the fast forward on this. That's why I've got to change the belt. Yeah, it's not working too great. So, come on, you can do it. There we go. Needs a bit of encouragement. Huh. But it's hard to do it one hand. This is a bug with this phone in my hands. That's it. So hard to do. I'll have to get a little tripod. I keep saying that, but I'll have to get one. Rewind's fine actually. Just the fast forward. Changed the counter belt already. That was all cracked up. Head's all cleaned, demagnetized. Roller's in good condition. The rubber roller, it's in great condition. The audio amplifier, as I said, perfect. Nothing to do on it. It's 1965, unbelievable. So as soon as I change the belt on that, I'm going to put all the faceplate back on. Yeah, it's quite a good machine I bought, this one. Very good. Let's put it in play. Oh, that was some music. Hang on a minute. Have I got the right tape on? No, I got the wrong tape on. Would you believe it? It's the Dad's Army one I want. This was recorded at a faster speed. Oh God, this is only a single speed machine. Well, I can't demonstrate that now, can I? Well, I can join it on. Right, let me stop this and come back to you. Hang on 1 second. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to change the tape. And here we go. This has got Dad's Army on it. It's an old TV show from the 1960s, early 70s actually. And here we go. Let's put it into plate. Oh, see, that's the trouble with these machines. It's a bit. There we go. Go into plate. That's it. Trying to do things with one hand, not easy. There we go.
What good would that do? Well, there could be for, you know, a special river crossing squad, sir. Once on the other side, it could change into the dry ones. And, you know,
Plus, there's no copyright on these, thank God.
only on exercise.
So, I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but I won't be going on people's streams or panels for the time being on the Boit, because I've just had enough of all the drama and all that. So I'm staying away from everyone's streams. I'm not going anywhere. Just going to upload videos on my vintage reels to reels, and I might even get around to doing a few songs. You never know. Couple for Christmas, eh? Why not? See how I feel. But I'm going through a bit of a health scare at the moment, so I'm not really in the mood. Until I know my result, my MRI scan, then I might be a little bit more happier or whatever. I don't know. Listen to this. This sounds great.
Right, Wilson, we better sort some trousers out. Do you think it's fair, sir, helping ourselves before the others get a chance?
Not a question of helping ourselves. Just to make sure of a good fit.
Oh, yes.
As commander of the platoon, I can hardly be seen in baggy pants.
No, sir, quite.
What's this?
That's the tone control, I think.
Shouldn't it be in the front? This one's at the side.
Yes, well, you're quite right, sir. I mean, you couldn't have a fly at the side, could you?
Nice machine.
Hello? Manningham. What's that? Oh, yes, sir. Ah, I see, sir. Yes.
Sounds good. I'll tell you what. Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
From 1965, I'm surprised it works at all. It's like all the machines I fix. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Steady on, Mr. Godfrey.
Oh, Mr. Jones, I thought I was going to be late.
No, we haven't started yet. I say you're quite a stranger.
I've been looking after my sister. She's had a recurrence of her old trouble. Water on the knee. Hello, Mr. Godfrey. Here, are you all right? I haven't seen you for a while. Oh, hello, Mr. Walker.
That'll do.
I've been looking out.
There we go. So this is an Elizabethan machine, and the actual tape deck is based on a BSR, because a lot of these companies used to buy in other manufacturers' tape decks and put their own brand name on it. But it's made by a company called Elizabethan, who were based in Romford in East London many moons ago. And this machine, believe it or not, it's automatic level controlled. So when you record something, you don't have to bother adjusting this the level for that power. It's got a lot of power in it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to try recording when it's all done, and see how it goes from there. But there we go. This is the Elizabethan. It's called Elizabethan Automatic. That's it. That's its model number, because it's got automatic levels. And there we go, from 1965. Great. Right, let me join this video up to the first video I made, and I'll upload it. I'll upload it. That's it. There we go. Alright then, talk to you all later. So remember, I will not be going on anyone's panels or streams, because I've just had enough of all the bullshit that's going on there. Really, I'm sick and tired of it. And I've got my health to worry about. So anyway, you all have a great evening, whatever time zone you're in, day. And I shall talk to you all later. Bye for now.